Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum, Sister Jaberia.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How is everybody doing?
Assalamu alaikum, Sister Jaberia.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The Sabiqun
Jaberia? I'm good, Alhamdulillah. Sister Jaberia, I want to tell you something. Sister Jaberia, can I tell you something?
Okay, let's take a deep breath first, just like you are so relaxed, like in the assembly, and then let's.
I joined first.
And then let me ask.
No, I joined first.
Zishan.
No, I was. No, my camera turned
Alright,
off.
let me ask everybody to take a deep breath, inshallah, and a very, very warm welcome. And assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The first thing that I'm going to say to you is, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's peace, His mercy, and His blessings be upon you all, right? So peace means that we will be able to wait for a friend and then share. So go ahead, Zishan. What do you want to say?
I came first. Fran says he came first, but my cam wasn't turned on, so that's why.
Let me see who is sitting very properly. Is it about being first or being last, or is it about being good or being better, right? Sometimes, we become first by patience. May Allah SWT, help us. I love the preparations. Go ahead, Farhan, what do you want to say?
Did you know, I got like 3-4 bandages on one leg.
Hasbi Allah. What happened? As-sallallahu Rabbal Arshil Azim.
Yesterday I fell and stuff. I can't walk really well.
Oh.
I have to leap down the stairs with one leg, holding on to the railing.
Hasbi Allah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you complete health and shifa. And this weekend I was learning about a man who cannot even sit down. He has to be like in an iron cast. Why? Because he cannot even breathe without it. So alhamdulillah that we can still sit, we can still pick up our books and everything. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you all make dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you full health, inshallah. Yes, Bayan.
Sister Javeria, did you know my dad taught me Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the piano, and he taught me a little bit of Happy Birthday, but I don't know all of it. He taught me part of it today in the break. And did you know, I know a song, but I can't play all of it because the toy piano I have is not long enough. And it's a toy, not a piano, but still makes it.
I was not going on that slide yet, but you know what? I want everybody learning new things. I want you to go and make this dua a lot, okay? And this dua here is that Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'a. We can learn a lot of things, right? But some things may not be beneficial for us, okay? So let us make dua that Allah SWT help us learn something which is beneficial. So regarding these things that you mentioned, let's can everybody say this together? We're going to read about pianos, about birthdays, about all these things. Let's read to succeed. Ready? Can you all say this together? R-E-A-D, to succeed.
To succeed.
Okay, and that's why every day we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that, oh Allah, we ask you for knowledge that is of benefit. Some people learn so many things and so many different things, but that's not going to help them on the day of judgment. So make your time, spend your time on things which will be beneficial, okay? And then when we have that beneficial knowledge, we need to have actions that get accepted. And then we ask Allah for provision that is good, okay? So time to put our food away. Anything else when anybody wants to say on their mind? Nishan, what did you want to share? And I gave you the title. You guys, most of you can already open it while some friends are sharing. You guys can be opening. Your notebooks could be
Grandfather? The Prophet's grandfather.
Let's have one person talk at a time. Zishan, go ahead. I'm waiting for you. You were really wanting to share something when you came in.
So I have a great idea. I Minecraft, I hate when I play this. I have cats. I have cats in
Zishan, are you
Minecraft.
talking to us or you're talking to your chair?
I have cats in Minecraft.
Okay, can you see how you see me? Obviously, we are not in the classroom, right? But when we come in the classroom, we need to know how we should sit and how we should communicate, right? So let me take 10 seconds myself and all of us. Am I sitting properly? Am I sitting with my book materials and things? And I able to communicate properly, right? So now come closer to the mic and say it so that we can all understand what you are saying, okay? Go ahead. Now say it, Zishan.
I have a cat in Minecraft.
You have a cat in Minecraft. You know what is a cat called in Arabic?
Yes.
What is it called?
Ito. Minecraft is a game. That's
Yes, and
not
you
it.
can use
Yeah,
it to make
I wish I could
amazing
play,
things.
but
Who
I
can make
deleted
an
it and it
Islamic
cost
studies
me.
museum in there? We can even build that.
I've got 23 cats. Such a noob and at least
Okay.
23 cats. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. All right. Now let's go ahead. I think we had hand raised by who wanted to share the next. Go ahead, Erin.
Minecraft is money.
Minecraft is what?
Minecraft is money.
No, I'm sorry. I think there was sound from Arif's side, so I couldn't hear you very well.
To get Minecraft, you have to buy it.
Okay, but let's let the person finish. Okay, remember our online digital rules? Yes, Erin.
If you want to play Minecraft, you need to buy it.
Yes, some things are free and some things you have to buy. That's true. But again, that's what I was telling Bian also, right? So we can buy a lot of things in this life. We can buy, Allah gave us money. We can use the money to buy a lot of things. But again, we ask Allah, let's get our du'as, inshallah, and we ask Allah that Allah give us beneficial knowledge. Because you know what? Somebody is there who does not want you to be strong believers. He wants you to waste your time. So even if you're buying Minecraft, think about it, how can I use it to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Anybody wants to give me an idea? How can you use a game that you play to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Yes, Erin.
I usually play Minecraft at someone's house because they have it.
Right. So even when you are at someone's house, you have the opportunity to be an ilm ambassador, right? When you are learning something good, when I go to somebody's house, this weekend I was at somebody's house. Why? Because their daughter was getting married. And I was helping them learn about what is the right way to go about it. So when you visit somebody's house, you have two options, friends. Let's lock our answers. Option number one, I can waste my time and I can help them waste their time. Or option number two, I can make my time useful and I can make their time useful as well. We can do something together
I
that
do
is beneficial.
option two. I
Option
usually play.
two. Awesome. All right. So I know we have a lot of things exciting on our mind, and I will give you a place where you're going to share them. But at this time, I wanted to do a little Hall of Fame. And you know now the title that we're going to go for today, our topic for today is going to be Abdul Muttalib. But before we go there, yesterday, the last week when we were together, we had a fun time learning about the story of the boy and the king. And mashallah, give yourself a big pat on the back. You guys gave amazing, amazing suggestions of how we can be brave and strong. All right. So even if the shaitan tries to trick us, we are going to make sure that no, 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 I am not like a part time Muslim. I am not just, a believer at school and then I'm over. No, I am a full time Muslim, right? So Farhan, instead of showing it to me right now, you can open your IS notebook. You can decorate the title because today we will be getting some lessons from it. So all of you, I can see your pencils, beautiful pens, beautiful crayons. I have my notebook here and you can write your lessons. So, but before that, on the boy and the king, before we go to Abdul Muttalib, look here how your friends have shared so many beautiful things. I will show you. And one story really, really inspired me. Why? Because that was based on an honest situation. Okay. And anybody wants to share? If you heard from your friends, anybody wants to share? Who's sharing you guys like the most? Anybody wants to talk about it? Go ahead, Bayan.
Um, I like playing at Ease a lot.
Okay, mashallah. Good.
Yeah, hey, it's Excuse me, Sister Debray, can you see mine?
Yes,
I did.
I can see all of yours, but one thing that I was really, really liking was a real story, right? And yes, Danish?
I can't walk because my sister almost twisted my ankle.
Oh, oh. So what happened to you?
My sister almost twisted my ankle.
Hasbi Allah, Allah SWT give you full shifa. So, Farhan and Danish, we make dua for both of you, inshallah. I hope everything goes well and you're good again, okay? And Allah SWT make everybody well. Now, I really want to appreciate Arib here. Arib, yes, go ahead.
And that's who I liked the most.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really, really liked
Give me a thumbs up. How many of you have seen Arib's video? Give me thumbs up, thumbs here, thumbs
I
down.
like Leon's video because he said something really that inspired me. He said, uh, uh, be, being a strong Muslim is like being a strong as a tree, he said. And I was
MashaAllah.
so amazed.
Yes, and this is so incredible when we share and we, give comments to each other. It loves so nice. Like, and even feel so happy just looking at
That's the one. That's the one.
Ryan right now. I feel so happy with that beautiful smile. And Arif, you want to talk about yours because I really liked how you were so, upfront about and so honest about that. When something happened, then you went ahead and never lie about it, right? So go ahead. You can unmute right now and you can talk about it. Are you able to unmute? Yes, you are. And you know what? There is a Wisdom Video Challenge. You guys can all send your videos for a challenge. There's a prize of 100 points. So you
How
guys
can
all
we do that? I want to do the Wisdom Video
yeah,
Challenge.
so you guys can share your wisdom and send me. I will try to send you, the link that you guys can go ahead and share that. But this was incredible
So,
how Arif shared like something happened and then they were honest and then that shows your bravery. So let's get started for today's lesson, inshallah. Let's say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. I seek refuge with Allah from the cursed shaitan. Now, this is something so important. You know why? Because some of us are getting tricked. Some of us are getting tricked. And then I have to see these names and I'm like, what's happening? And me and Sister Homera are like, what's happening? Why are we getting these names and why are these friends getting tricked? Anybody wants to say anything? Why is this happening?
and, and sister, and sister Tabea, I want to show you my slot art.
Yeah, I really want to see it because Zishan, I have here, you see, when me and Sister Humera, we are talking, we are like, where is the salah chart of these friends? So Zishan, your name was also there with me, so I'm going to mark down now that I see it. Why did not you put it on the class cake, Zishan?
Because I did because this was from long time ago. My brother printed this on like 2 weeks ago's Monday class. He may have posted this.
So we have to remember every day is a new day. We cannot live in the past. We have to live in the future. So yes, Farhan, what do you want to say? Thank you, Abdullah, for coming. Your
I
slide is
left.
in, mashallah. So proud of you.
I left because my computer went out for a second.
Okay, but you know what? Me and Sister Humera were scratching. We were like, what's happening with Lamis? Where is the Salah chart? Because we don't have it on Thursday. We don't have it in Friday class cake. What's happening with Lena C? I need explanation, friends.
My
Why are we getting
printer
tricked?
sometimes works and sometimes it doesn't.
So, Farhan, I'm missing your Salah chart as well. So, Lena C, what's happening?
Out of paper and ink and the printer's not
So,
working.
look at how Abdullah is doing it. Let's learn from Abdullah. Abdullah, show us one more time. Let's everybody go on mute and only Abdullah will talk and Abdullah will show how he is doing it. So let's learn from him today. How is he able to do it? Abdullah, unmute first and then talk about it.
I always take a picture of the Salah chart and mark it
Mm-hmm.
day.
Very good. So you have the picture and you keep marking it. And is there any application that you're using, or you're just keeping it as a picture and marking it?
Just picture.
Just a picture. So simple, right? So we can even put it on our we can even put on our class cake just a picture, and we can mark it like that too, right?
Where do you find the picture?
Very interesting question. Who wants to answer that one? Go ahead. So many hands. Go ahead, Rayan.
When you go to like the thing, you'll see, scroll all the way up, then you'll see Islamic study al Jumad al Thani Salah chart.
So it's in the notes and comment section where you see even the hadith for the day as well. And I like those friends who are sharing in that hadith of the day. You see this hadith of the week also? That's also there. So you guys can.
You
Yes,
could
Danish.
also draw it.
You can also draw it. How, Danish? How can we draw it?
Like you could just imagine it in your mind, and then you could draw it, and then you could draw like a line for Fajr, and then a line for Dhuhr, and then a line for Asr, and then a line for Maghrib, and then a line for Isha, and then you could just mark it, and then you could just post it if you didn't have the printer or your printer wasn't working.
Very good, mashallah. Jazakumullah khair, Danish, for that suggestion. So there is no excuses. We can, imagine it. We can use a paper, pencil. We can just use a simple paper to do it, right? And we can do anything, right? So
You have to have big brains.
That was beautiful. All we need is just big brains, right? And then we can do it. So thank you, Lena, for sharing the problem from your side. But Lamis, what's happening? Lamis just dropped off, I think, even right now. Is she here? Okay, so that's why I'm stopping at the screen. Why? Because we are getting tricked even in our third semester. So we need to make sure that we remember. Yes, Abdullah?
Do you want me to show the steps? Like how to?
You can show the steps. That'd be great so that everybody knows. Lena, see, can we see the steps? So it helps us.
First you go in class K, and then you go to class war, and then over here it says Salah chart, and then you take a picture, and then over here there's a pen, and you just mark it.
You're so awesome. You're all technologically set, Abdullah. Mashallah. You made it sound so easy.
Can I share my screen and show the steps?
No, I think Abdullah showed it. Now it's time for us to go for our story, right? But before that, I need to talk to Musa. Musa, what's your challenge? Where is Musa? And Musa is on screen here. And then Zishan, we talked about it. Zishan, thank you for showing me a salah chart. I will take that as a score, but I need to see the evidence in the class cake, okay? It might be locked now, so you have to email me now. And Farhan, I hope you can start doing it, your salah chart, okay? Only last few days remaining for this one. And Arib, are you good for salah chart? I don't have your salah chart.
No, because I'm at school, but maybe I can do like the pages at school, and I can pick the Salater picture at home.
Yeah, you can. And then this was needed on Thursday and Friday, right? So you can ask help from a friend also if you need to. And I am missing the video for Lena C and Farhan. What happened? See, I'm missing your work even on Friday. What's happening?
I didn't see a Flipgrid link.
Really? The rest of the friends, you saw that they had done their work so nicely, right? You can see
It
them.
was Friday, right?
They all did it.
Well,
So the link is working. Okay, Lena?
my link, I had some problem. My mouse wasn't working at all. I couldn't click
So
anything.
whatever happened, happened, but how many of us are ready? Inshallah, I'm going to be strong believer. I'm not going to let shaitan trick me anymore, and I will keep going forward with more energy. Now, all right, so let's start with Bismillah. and say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. And it's time to ask Allah, Allah increase me in beneficial knowledge. Rabbi
ربي زدني علما.
ilma, Ameen. And Allahumma
Oh my Lord, advance me in knowledge.
علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا وعملا متقبلا. Ameen Ya Rabbil Alameen. Good job. I like, Lena, you have your friends studying with you, huh? So as long as you have your furry friends with you, but you want to show your furry friends to everybody? As long as you have your friends and you have your materials and everything, I am happy. You can unmute and introduce them if you like.
Okay, so this is Hannah and this is Amal.
Oh, I know that show.
And they are
Yeah.
here to study Abdul Muttalib today, huh? Yes? All right. So let's.
Yes, but what page?
Okay, what page? Let's say this together.
I've already got the page.
Read 216. So you know what? I don't give the page in the beginning. Why? Because I want my smart readers to use index page first. Okay. And while you're getting to it, I'm going to show it to you in a minute, but let's see who can find it by using the index page. Look at that. MashaAllah. Let's see who is going to get there. Now, the target for today is that can I tell the story of Abdul Muttalib? And then can I share 3 lessons? That's what we're going to achieve. So in your notebook, you can make some placeholders like that in your IS notebook. While I will read the story to you, you can have some blocks like that. You can draw, you can write, and you can do anything. So at this time, let me see who has the notebook and something which we always need, like a pen or a pencil that you can write with. Okay, so
Sister Javeria?
yeah, let me just finish once. At the end of the story,
Oh God, I found it. I found
will
it.
ask
This
you
page.
that show me the 3 lessons in your notebook. So everybody should be writing in your notebook. Okay, so don't show me the book yet. Show me a notebook and a pencil or a paper that you have, like a pencil or a marker. 3 lessons that I will learn today from Abdul Muttalib, the grandfather of the Prophet ﷺ. Good job, Farhan. Excellent. First one I have here, mashallah. Abdullah they got stuck. He separated.
No, I got it first. It was 73.
Okay. Don't worry with the page. I will give you the page, but I need to see the notebooks. Good job. Danish is ready, mashallah, with the correct notebook, which is Islamic Studies notebook, because remember, the Islamic Studies notebooks will be part of the Islamic Studies Museum display. So good job, Arif, but I need to see the Islamic Studies notebook now. All right, Bayan. Good job, Bayan, but we didn't use these ones this year. Is this from last year? Yeah, so you are not in grade 1 anymore. You are in grade 2. Good job, Arif. Excellent. You got it. Awesome. We had this light brown color. Manha, you have yours, sweetie? Our assembly star today? So where is your notebook, Manha? You don't know? So grab a piece of paper then, at least write on there so you can transfer. Yes, Danish, now I need to see your notebook. You know, if you put things on the right place, Manha, like this is good, but you won't be able to find it later because you need your actual Islamic Studies notebook, right? Because when you will open your actual notebook, you will not have your work there. So every week, if you keep adding things, you will have something amazing, right? So let's make sure if you can grab your actual Islamic Studies notebook. I will give you 30 seconds for that. And now it's time for me to reveal the page number. It's page number 73. Okay. So
I already knew that. I got the index and I'm on the thing now.
awesome. Excellent. And I'm happy to see that Lamis is here. But Lamis, I can't see you. Just turn on your video. And you can pick a comfortable spot. So we will read the story, and be sure, again, I'm telling you, at the end you have to show me 3 lessons, okay? You will be typing them as well. Yes, Abdullah.
Please.
If you need to, but I hope that you be prepared before the class, okay? Because we only have 2 minutes remaining for the class, okay, Abdullah? If you can hold it, then go after the story time, okay? Inshallah. So, okay, if you really need to, then quickly go and do what you need to do. And you're able to hear us, and it's time to put your here
convey.
on the text, and let's be very comfortable, and then your pencils would be writing the lessons, okay? So Abdul Muttalib was the was the grandfather of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. His name was Shayba, but he became better known by the name Abdul Muttalib. He was from the powerful tribe of Quraysh who lived in Mecca. You know, sometimes you can even ask mom and dad about your own families, like which tribe did we come from, or where are our ancestors from. It's always great to learn about your own families as well. So one lesson that I take away from myself is that, you know, sometimes when we read this, we can ask about our families also and learn along. Now, early in his life, Abdul Muttalib took over the duty of his uncle Al Muttalib, who served water. Now, what is that? It means, like, let me get this name in front of you guys one more time. Abdul Muttalib basically means, Abd means slave or servant, and Muttalib means the name, right? So Abdul Muttalib's uncle name was Muttalib. His real name was Shayba, but he became famous as Abdul Muttalib. How many of you got that? You understand that? Hmm? Yes, awesome. So his actual name was Shayba. All right, now let me see. I just have so many screens here. So let me just bring this in front of you. So if anybody of you is drawing in your notebook, you can draw the Arabic very well with the Muttalib with the ta. Okay, so the name is Abdul Muttalib. Awesome. All right. Now it was even harder because the well of Zamzam was lost. It had been filled with dirt for hundreds of years. He had to get water from far places, which made him very tired. Abdul Muttalib always wished that the well of Zamzam could be found and used again. Let's see who can draw very nicely in their notebooks some well and how the digging is going on. Mariam, are you with us, Mariam? Okay. One day, Abdul Muttalib saw a spirit in his dream. The spirit told him where to dig for the well of Zamzam. By then, Abdul Muttalib had a second son to help him. They dug, and soon water sprang out. The well of Zamzam was found once again. Now, Abdul Muttalib's task was still difficult because the only two sons to help him. So he made a promise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that if he had 10 sons, he would sacrifice one of them for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Can we make such a thing now? What do you think? After Quran has come and we got all the guidance, can we pledge like this now? No, we cannot pledge like this now. Okay, so thank you for showing me that I don't know. This was before the Quran was here. Now the Quran teachings are all here. So soon Allah SWT fulfilled his wish and he had 10 sons. So remember that story prompts that you're filling in? You can even make like a bubble letter 10 in there. Said, oh, 10 sons of Abdul Muttalib. Okay, now what's happening? He told his sons about his promise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they agreed to draw lots to see who would be sacrificed. Abdullah, his youngest and most beloved son, was chosen to be sacrificed. Abdul Muttalib, being true to his promise, prepared to sacrifice Abdullah. However, before even we go there, do you know who was Abdullah? Why is this son so special? What do we know about him? Go ahead. Yes, Bayan.
Abdullah was the father of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi
Excellent,
wasallam.
mashallah, beautiful. So Abdul Muttalib is Prophet ﷺ's grandfather, but his father name was Abdullah, and he had like these. They were 10 brothers together. So out of all the brothers, his name came out in the lot, and now he had to be sacrificed. Now people loved him so much, and they begged Abdul Muttalib to leave Abdullah and offer some money instead, some wealth instead. So they went to a wise person in Yathrib, and now known as Medina, to find the answer for what to give in place of Abdullah. So this lady, she asked, if a person is killed, what is the amount of money do you pay? They answered 10 camels. She told them to go back and draw lots again, but this time with two options, Abdullah's name on one side and the other with 10 camels. If Abdullah's name came up, 10 more camels should be added to the original amount. then Abdul Muttalib should make dua to Allah SWT and draw lots again. This should be done each time until the camel's lot was drawn. I hope you can even draw this something like this. Like, so you have two options. You are, let's see if I can help some of the artists. I'm sure you guys are better artists than me, but let's see. So you have on one side, you have 10 camels you are drawing, and the other side, you have what? You have Abdullah, right? So if you pick option A, if the option A comes out, then what you're going to do, you're going to keep adding the 10 on the other side. So they kept doing it, and then you know what happened? They drew the lot one time, and what came out was Abdullah's name. So when they have Abdullah's name come out, then they had to add 10 more. So this kept happening. So they had to keep adding 10 plus 10 plus 10 and plus 10, because every time they were drawing the lots, whose name was coming out? Can you all say the name? Whose name was coming out?
Abdullah.
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 And how long did they kept on doing it? How long?
10 times.
Until this was like almost 100 camels here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9,
8,
10.
9. It's so hard to write like this. I wish we had a classroom right now and I could write it on the board. Okay, so now this is all total. And now this time when they drew the lots, this side came out. Okay, so now they said Alhamdulillah, and now they sacrificed what? 100 camels. So Abdullah's name was drawn 10 times, however on the 11th time the camel's lot was drawn. The people of Quraysh told Abdul Muttalib that this was God's wish, which he disagreed, and he said, by Allah, I will not be satisfied that this is his wish until this happens 3 times one after another. You know, he was so particular, mashallah. Like, look at that, he was so honest, and he was sure that this is what he wants. So they drew lots one another time, and each time the lot of the camels was drawn. Abdul Muttalib was now satisfied with the result, and he sacrificed 100 camels instead of Abdullah. And Abdullah would grow up to marry Amina radiallahu anhu, and they would have a child called, you guys can say the name.
Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam.
And what's special about him? And what's special about him? He was the
a prophet.
Very good. He was the final messenger of God.
The last prophet.
So you have 3 lessons that you are learning from this story, right? And there's so many things that we learn from him, from his character. And if you get a chance to read, let's see on this Friday's team show, ensure anybody gets a book or finds a book about Abdul Muttalib only in their home. More details, like there's so many more details about him. But when we will inshallah work together, we will see we will complete the sentences even in your note workbook. You can even work on it right now also, because there are questions there too. But we will see our understanding that what's happening, right? So tell me one thing. Was Abdul Muttalib a good person or a bad person? What do you guys think?
Good person.
Good person.
Good person.
What makes you think that he was a good person?
Good person.
He worshipped Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Very good.
And he kept his promise.
Very good. That's a great thought, that he kept his promise. He didn't just run away. That, oh, Allah gave me 10 cents now, that who cares now? So that's a great thought, that he kept his promise. MashaAllah. Beautiful. Anything else? So let's see who is keeping their promise and showing me the notebook now with the 3 lessons. What are the 3 lessons, right?
I drew Javeria. I drew a camel and I wrote 10 on top of it, and then an arrow
Bring it
pointing.
closer here so everybody can see it. Look at that camel there. Awesome. Okay.
And then I also have this over here.
Okay.
And I have this digging up bead of zamzam.
So you can always draw, you can always right. Who wants to go next? Anybody wants to go next in the show? Yes, go ahead.
So I did
Uh-huh. Unmute yourself so you can speak closer. You have those 10, right? Well is saying
and
that.
when you have the dream,
Very good. Excellent, mashallah. Beautiful. Awesome. Look at that, Asmina. That's so nice, mashallah. Excellent. All right. So what we need to do is make sure that in your notebooks you write those lessons and you learn to be strong like Abdul Muttalib, like he was always at service. And while you're doing that, who wants to mark on the Salah chart what date we have gotten to?
I marked until today's February 8th, which is 25th of Jumada Thani.
MashaAllah. So is it a lot of days remaining or it's few days remaining now?
5 more days
5
remaining.
more days, right? It could, even if we see the moon, then it can even stop here also, right? So I hope we learn and remember to take the Salah challenge and not get tricked by shaitan. Yes, Danish? Yes, Danish?
is
Hmm?
January 8th.
Say it again, Danish.
Today is January 8th.
Today is January? No,
February 8th.
Danish.
No, February.
We have
February.
February.
Yes, very good. So those you see your friends, they all marked February 8th. Now we can hardly see it. Now here is February 9 tomorrow. And every day, we need to not get tricked by shaitan. And I hope we can every day go for this daily Salatul Jama, 27 times reward, right? And not get tricked, inshallah. So that every day is very, very heavier for us on the day of judgment. Okay. All right. Now we have a little quick quiz for you. All right, so let's get ready for that. And you have the quiz question coming up. Before that, I like that even Bayan has her reminders printed on the back. So that is so nice that you can discuss at home.
I don't have color ink in my printer, so it just comes out black and white.
But you can always color it in. You can always color it in, right? So you can use some simple colors like a yellow color, and you can just even you can color the dua. Allahumma ja'alni subura wa ja'alni shukura.
Does it say humanity?
No, it says humility.
Yes, live with humility, serve the humanity. Right?
Sister Javaria?
Yes.
It says humanity and humility.
Yes. Can I ask you guys this smart question? Do we only serve Muslims or we serve the humanity?
We serve everyone.
We serve
all.
everyone. Thank you, Mamanha. I liked what you drew, mashallah.
We serve all.
Mamanha. And Manha, make sure that you find your Islamic studies notebook also.
Sister,
So that
Sister Javaria,
yes. Farhan,
can I show you something?
go ahead.
My dad drew this picture of me.
What picture can I see?
I have to stay still for like 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
Can I see it,
Okay.
Farhan? Ooh.
Okay, again, regarding pictures and regarding faces, when you see it, just do read about it, okay? And you can see what the Prophet ﷺ told us about it. So you can, let's say this one more time together.
To succeed.
Awesome.
Daddy, my dad drew it with my new markers.
I want to show
you something, Sister Javaria.
Yes, but for telling me something now, you have something happening here, okay? And you are going to this link, and whatever is exciting on your mind or whatever you want to tell me, you are typing it in.
It's a good idea for the Islamic thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's a game where it's a quiz.
And I am seeing here, okay, let's do this together, friends. I am reading the chat right now, okay? And I am seeing some people make it very heavy by saying good stuff, but some people kind of waste their time on that, right? So which option do we want to go for? Use it or abuse it? Which one do we want to block?
Music.
Use it wisely, right?
Music.
Awesome. So when you are going to this link today, I give you the link, and let me give it in a clickable format also. And you have a quiz question there. You have to give me 3 details in the lesson I remember from last class. Okay, so let me write that question here on the screen because it is a quiz question for you. Okay, so you are going to that link, get to that link, and the question is, how can I be like, you are right, you're telling us how, you know what, I'm gonna ask you 3 lessons from Abdul Muttalib. Okay, isn't that such a beautiful sound? Anybody can tell me what does it mean? Okay, now everybody's busy typing.
My
Anything
adhan is on.
again?
My adhan is
Yeah,
on.
no, it was at my end too. So Alhamdulillah that we hear this beautiful sound. Like it's so amazing that Allah SWT loves us so much that He wants us to come and kneel down to Him. So that's so beautiful time, right? And Musab is here. Musab, we missed you in the beginning. Are you okay? And friends, this is a quiz grade. You are writing 3 lessons that you learned from Abdul Muttalib. So
It says 3 details I remember from last class.
yes, but I'm giving you the prompt here. So maybe I should change it to listen to Sister Juberia's direction and then write it. Okay, let me do that so you guys don't get confused. Now you guys can see it?
Mut. 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 Muttalib.
Muttalib. Muttalib. Abdul
Muttalib.
Muttalib.
Down.
Yes, mashallah. I love the way those friends who have already started sharing. So
Sacrifice. Ice.
yeah, Lena and Lena, try again. It's not about void-making. I changed the prompt. Follow the directions that I give now. Okay. Danish, very good. You got 100 score, mashallah.
Red.
And Ayu also do it again with the prompt. Okay.
Sister Niveria.
Yes.
What's question 1? What does that say?
The question
And
is share 3 lessons from Abdul Muttalib.
Okay.
Share 3 lessons from Abdul Muttalib. And I will give you this question tomorrow as well because today the time might be up. So I'm going to give you this question tomorrow as well. Make sure that you answer. That is
Sister
going to be...
Niveria.
Yes.
Is the first question answer the questions on
The first question, yeah, answer the question on Sister Juberia's screen, right? And that is share 3 lessons from Abdul Muttalib. So I always say the question and it will be visible on the screen as well. So you're going to the link and you are answering the question, okay? And I can see your performance. And mashallah, I'm so proud of the wisdom sharing in the assembly. So if anybody who has a special request, they can always email me for that. And inshallah, don't forget for your work on Thursday. And on Friday, the steam show and share regarding Abdul Muttalib. MashaAllah, I'm so proud of you guys. Give yourself a big pat on the back. Yeah, just give me 1 minute. I just want want to say, yeah, I just want to say that Jazakumullah khair wa ahsan jaza for being here. Give yourself a big pat on the back, and Allah SWT enable you to do the best. And don't forget to give mom and dad a big hug for everything that they do. Okay. And
Sister
anybody has a
Javaria,
question, they can stay. Otherwise, for rest of us, if you're done with the quiz, you can leave, inshallah. All right.
Sister Javaria, is it fine on exciting things I want to share with Sister Javaria? We can say nothing.
You can say nothing. There's nothing exciting happening in your life.
There is, but I can't type it right now. I really need it.
Okay, so you can write whatever you like over there. Okay, inshallah, it's
Sister
completely up to you.
Javaria,
Yes, Manha.
I can't think of anything exciting.
Oh, really?
Sister
You don't
Javaria?
think second grade is exciting?
Oh,
How
yeah.
about the open house coming up? Yes, Manha.
Um, did you play my video?
I yes, we played your video, but today this morning we had like some reason there were not too many people
Can I leave?
participating.
Assalamu
Were you able to
alaikum.
enter? Yes, you can leave, inshallah. Go ahead.
Welcome.
Fi amanillah. So Manha, yes, you were the star presenter today, but you didn't log in. So
I did log in.
okay, so were you able to see it?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. So then why were you asking me?
I just wanted to ask anyone if they had some of those books because I want everyone to have them.
I didn't understand that. Say it again, Manha.
I want everyone to have those 3 books.
The 3 books. Okay, okay, inshallah. We will see if we can share it on the Facebook also for everybody, okay?
Okay.
Inshallah.
Assalamu
Alaikum
alaikum.
assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes, Abdullah.
I can't. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Fi amanillah azmina.
I can't see what's on the screen.
Wa alaikum assalam. Umar and Hana and Nina. Yes, Abdullah. Sorry.
I can't see the question.
You
It said,
can't read the question?
yeah, it said,
The question, I had it on the screen. Share 3 lessons from Abdul Muttalib.
okay.
Okay, so next time if you listen to me also, and then you will see it on the screen also.
Okay.
Okay, but Jazakallah khair for asking. Musab, is everything good with you? I can't hear you, Musab. I don't even see him. Okay, inshallah. So we will stop here. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. To sister also. All right, Imanillah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum.